you know, they can't always hit. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is B. This is my romance corner, and today I want to talk to you guys about a few books that I thought I was gonna love that I didn't. You do the thing, you go grab some books, you read the premise, you got a solid author, you think you're in for a good time, you read it, and then it surprises you unpleasantly. So, today I want to talk to you about a few times when that happened to me, and maybe I can save you some time. The first one on my list is Misbehaved by Charlie Rose. This book had a lot of potential for me in the beginning because I saw that it was a teacher student forbidden romance, and I thought I was going to get a lot of angst. And our heroine, Remington, lives in a Nevadan hellhole with her absent father and her stepbrother. The father was involved with a woman who had a son, and when that girlfriend, took off, her son was allowed to stay, and they sort of became a family. And our heroine is now at a new school. It's a great school, and our hero is the teacher. I thought we were going to be set up for a good time. I thought we were going to get some good angst. I thought we were going to get some back and forth with the heroine and hero, like, do we, don't we? But immediately I was just in cringe city. I didn't like the heroine. I thought that she was obnoxious. She's supposed to be devil may care, just completely confident. I thought we were gonna get some Rose Hathaway from Vampire Academy vibes, and no, she didn't give it all. She immediately got on my nerves. She was walking around like, I got it, I can take care of things, I'm good. Like, no girl, you don't got it, you're not good. Like, she literally knows that the icky relationship between herself and her stepbrother is like not okay, but she kind of likes it. When he like makes advances towards her, she'll tell him like cut it out, but like half-heartedly. She has like a huge soft spot for him, but he leaves bruises on her. She like defends it and covers it up from the hero. It's just wild. She like could, I swear to God, like the character couldn't make up her mind what she was actually about. She, one minute she's confident and like playing games with her teacher, and then the next minute she's like shy and timid and like I don't know what to do. And it's like, do you even know what you're about? I can't buy in to this relationship because you're so immature. Read it if you want. Those are my thoughts. I hated it. But you go ahead and give it a shot. Let me know what you think. It was messy, 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 but like not in the messy that I usually enjoy. It was just like messy, cringy, and messy, ooh, uncomfortable. Let me know. The next on my list is The Viscount and the Vixen by Lorraine Heath. Now, usually I'm all about and all over Lorraine Heath's books. I think that they're amazing, they're emotional, they have so much going on, and this one had a lot going on, but I completely disagreed with the heroine, was totally turned off by her motives, and I was rooting for just about everyone else to get away from her. So, always, always in Lorraine Heath books that I've read is the heroine, the hero, someone has a secret, and we are just going to take a back seat, buckle up, and figure out what that thing is. Our hero's father, he's the Mad Marquess. He was the main hero in When the Marquess Falls by Lorraine Heath. Good one. You gotta read that one. Our Marquess is old, and he is putting an ad out in the paper for a bride. Our heroine answers that ad. She is looking for a way out of her situation, and she is willing to jump and take this chance. And because she needs security, she needs the protection of his name. And when the Marquess's son finds out that his father has done this, he is livid. He wants no part in this. He doesn't want his dad to have any part in this, but he's willing to step in and take one for the team and marry this girl in place of his father. And I felt terrible for them. I just thought it was such an awful position for them to be in together. I thought that the secret that the heroine was hiding should have been mentioned in the beginning. I feel like she could have found another way to deal with this thing, even though it was a really hard thing to deal with. I do think that she could have been honest. I just don't think that anything good can come out of like a secret that big that is pretty much a lie. I didn't agree with her motives. I thought that the Marquess was really tender-hearted, that if she had mentioned her dilemma to him, that he would have tried to help her out. And I just think that she wasn't willing to take that chance of being honest, and she just wanted to do things the devious way. And my heart hurt for her situation, but I felt worse for the people around her because I thought that things could have been a lot better if she just told the truth. This one didn't hit for me. I just felt too strongly about the secret, and I thought it was just too sad. I thought it was just too upsetting for everyone involved. If she had taken a different route, I think that I would have enjoyed this book a lot more. The next one on my list of books that I didn't care for is In Bed with a Highlander by Maya Banks. I've read other Maya Banks books. I've liked other Maya Banks books. This book, no. The book is about our heroine, who is the illegitimate daughter of the king, and she is coveted by lots of men just to gain power. And she's hid away for a long time, and now she's been found out. And she takes sanctuary in this clan, the McCabe clan, due to the fact that she saved the clan leader's child. The child immediately clings to our heroine, and they have a bond, which is so cute. But the hero in this book was awful, okay? He was toxic as hell, the hero. He undermines her in front of the clan. He makes her cry in front of the clan. He tells her he has no time for female tears. To top it off, there's this moment where they have to consummate the marriage because enemies are basically on their front door. And he does not care that she's not ready. It just happens. And ooh, and this is our hero? We're supposed to root for him? We're supposed to like him? I am sorry. I could not get behind this dude. The relationship between the hero's child and the heroine, cute. Adorable. I loved it. I wish there was more of that. But the hero, I mean, need I say more? The next one on my list is Her Night with the Duke by Diana Quincy. This book had a lot of potential as well. I thought Off Limits. Our heroine, Lady Delilah Chambers, is stranded at an inn, and she ends up sharing the bed with a man. She has one passionate night with this guy that she decides to just do something for herself, which is all good. And then she goes home and then finds out that the man that she had that one night with is her stepdaughter's betrothed. Now, I thought it was going to be good because the premise set us up for a fun time at least, right? You know, off limits, forced proximity, mutual pining. I was like, we're down for a good time. And then it went all downhill with me with that hero. I couldn't take him seriously. He read so immature and whiny to me when things didn't go the way he wanted them to go. The heroine more or less like walked on eggshells around him. She didn't want to upset him. I think she should have just chose to do her. Her husband was dead and she was off doing her own thing. I think that she should have just decided to do that. He was not worth, in my opinion, I didn't think that he was a hero worth our heroine. The last one on my list is Stranger in My Arms by Lisa Kleypas. I am a Lisa Kleypas fan. I love some of her books. Most of Lisa Kleypas' stuff is a great time. It's a great read. It is definitely worth your time to check out Lisa Kleypas. This book in particular, it was a no for me. And I'll tell you why. Lady Laura Hawksworth believes her husband to have been lost at sea. And some time has passed. We're pretty much okay with it at this point. He wasn't that great of a guy, anyways. Until one day, she's told that he's not dead. He's alive and he's coming home. And when she sees him, she is taken aback because that looks like her husband, and he knows things that only her husband would know, but somehow she doesn't believe that that's her husband. Again, I was like, this is gonna be fun. We don't know. Maybe this is an amnesia story. Are they gonna fall in love like for the first time as husband and wife? Like, that's gonna be so much fun. No, that heroine is so annoying. She's so freaking annoying. It's unreal. She made charity work annoying. How does that even happen? It's not often that I read a Lisa Kleypas book that I don't like. Nothing about this heroine made you feel like you wanted to root for her. Nothing about this heroine made you feel like she was worth our hero. This girl, I could not forgive her. Her husband treated her like dirt the 2 years that they were actually together, would only be intimate with her in order to get her pregnant, would not be affectionate or loving or even kind towards her, and treated her like property. And then the man that comes back home that says he is her husband, looks like her husband, actually nice to her, decent to her. Like, why would you want him back anyways? She has her suspicions about our hero. You go so far into the book, and after there's already feelings, after you think that, like, oh, they're gonna have their HEA together, she betrays him in a way that I thought, like, are you dumb? It was not okay for me. This was my least favorite Lisa Kleypas book that I've ever read, which is sad because I usually really enjoy Lisa Kleypas. I'm not holding nothing against our girl Lisa Kleypas. She can write herself a phenomenal book. This one, however, was with a great plot though. So that's why it was so disappointing, because the plot was so there and then the heroine just screwed everything up for me. Let me know what you think down in the comments about this one. And that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think about my list down in the comments. Let me know if you've read the ones that I've mentioned today and if you agree or if you disagree. Let me know if you loved them. I would love to hear about that too. I mean, if a good enough reason presented itself, I suppose I could try again. But I think they just didn't hit. Thanks for stopping by. I hope that I've given you something to think about. My name's B. This is my romance corner. You're welcome back anytime. I'll see you next time. Bye.